to do until more games come out.
Let's go here.
And let them.
Body shield here. Level 3. 1 minute until the ring closes. And
Break from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, you're missing out.
we have a new kill leader.
Because I feel like I'm rushing through it and not fully taking it in.
Yeah, don't.
And I don't want to complete it too fast because if I get into a game, I could sit there for 7 hours and somehow manage to complete it and just like, oh, it's over. So I'm purposely giving myself a break so 1, I don't get too quickly bored of it, but 2, so I don't rush through it. Call of Duty wise, I've pretty much done everything I need to do for this season.
30 seconds to get to the
I'm
next
pretty
ring.
much just logging on just to make sure I don't get rusty and also to check the store daily. But it's... I believe the Battle Pass ends in 19 days, which means Season 4 comes out in 19 days. So that's when I'll be back on it. Sims, now that I've platinumed the Sims, there's nothing more to do in it other than just mess around, because now I can cheat with no consequence. But I'm waiting to expand the storyline until all of these packs are shown. And then I'll decide if I'm going to get them or not, but I'm waiting until all 3 of them have been announced. Nope. The stuff pack's nearly complete, they're just tidying up the animations and... Well, the expansion pack appears to be done, which means they must have been working on that for ages, considering it's coming out on the 5th. Me. Well, I'm still waiting for the live stream that they're gonna do when they think. I really hope it's the guys that do the live stream though, not the women. Mainly just because when this is literally evident every single time. This isn't me being weird, but this is literally just from an actual presentation standpoint. But anytime the sim women do a live stream, they're either not... It's like they're reading a menu at a funeral. No, a script has some form of life in it. It's like they're reading a menu at a funeral. A McDonald's menu at a funeral.
Find something good here.
There's just no... There's no life to it. It's either that, or they get ridiculously distracted by a lot of things. Because, for example, with Discover University, there was so much shit that they didn't tell us, and so much stuff that they missed themselves because they were talking so damn much. And they weren't even talking about what was going on in the game. They were just talking about something else that didn't matter. But whenever the guys do the live stream, they're energetic, they get to the point, they do it quickly, they do it consistently, and there's life.
Care package over here. Let's see what we have.
They explore everything, they show us everything, they answer as many questions as possible. The girls are kind of just all over the place.
I bet we'll... Body shield here.
I mean, Ellie, I'm just making noise now.
Backing out of my throne. I'm good to go.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Welcome to the shop. I've got
Or do you
just
feel
the thing
differently?
for you.
The live streams, the Sims live streams.
Yeah, the girls are really doing it. They go into more depth while also being quick about it and showing more stuff.
Even when their streams go wrong, it's still hilarious. Like when they showed, what was it, I think it was the Realm of Magic one, and the screen didn't turn on and there was no sound and they started panicking, but that was even funny. It's just like, oh, well, I guess we're gonna do this live stream with no sound. You're gonna have to wait until... You're just gonna have to wait until it comes out and surprise yourself. I feel like there's slightly every couple that genuinely survives by gaming together. So that you get invited out with your friends to a club and you're having relatively an okay amount of fun. Not as much as everyone else, but relatively okay. And then your significant other literally just takes you into the corner and whispers in your ear, let's go home and play PlayStation. Immediate grin.
Recharging my shield.
I think I've done that.
Let's go home and play Warzone. But we're missing one thing. I've ordered pizza. I love you. Let's go.
Did you remember when we was at your mom's and you almost burnt her house down because she
Check out my music. That's what I heard from Alicia.
Okay, in all fairness, Mum almost burns the house down on a regular basis, and my auntie Shah baked us bread that needed to be defrosted in the microwave that blew up the microwave.
Wow.
So don't get me wrong, My family members can cook, but sometimes they make experimental shit that just blows up.
They're like me. Or
And they
maybe not.
wonder where I get my love for pyrotechnics. It's like my mum just randomly wakes up one day and is like, you know what? I haven't tortured my son enough today. I'm gonna make some bread that's gonna explode. It's like, Mom, why would you do this? To make you laugh, son. Well, it kind of worked, but I'm also scared.
Someone's been here.
Why are you scared?
Keep an eye out.
Because I need that microwave to make noodles. I love noodles, Mum. You can't take this away from me.
Treasure pack here.
You can't take my noodles away. I love noodles. It's how I live. It's all I love. That and chicken. And chicken flavored noodles. And chicken cooked with noodles. And noodles cooked with chicken. Bottom line is I love my noodles. And chicken. So give me back the microwave. We've gone through 6 microwaves. It's so funny. Every single time I have to learn a new combination for one.
Death box over
Oh,
there.
when you just push repeat it.
Jump drive in position.
See, now when Mum had a gas oven, I was normal with that. Second I move here with you, and I see an electric oven,
We have a gas oven.
I start shitting myself.
You know that, right?
No, I know we have one now, but like the first time I moved in with you and I saw that we had an electric oven, I was like, I am never going in that kitchen. And he was like, why is that? 'Cause I do not trust electric ovens. I don't trust anything that cooks my meal without fire.
Wow.
I might sound like a caveman, but unless I can see something burning in order for it to cook,
You are a caveman.
I do not trust anything that cooks without a fire, unless it's a microwave.
Oh, you're one of them black niggas.
I get that from my uncle, and then I see my mum's new house, and then I see that she has a fan oven like mum.
Everyone has an
What
uncle
is
that
this?
believes that a microwave is dangerous.
She literally says to me, I can never cook anything right in this oven. I said, you know why, Mum? I said, because you've had a gas oven for 9 years, and now you're cooking with a lamp and a fan.
Taking a moment to heal up.
Like, no, it's an electric oven. Yeah, Mum, open it up. It's being cooked by it's being cooked by a fan. It's being cooked by a fan.
Flatline here.
But it's just like I don't trust them because they're so different. It's like they could be cooked, but it's like how the hell can food be burnt but uncooked? And you remember the naked chicken, Ellie?
Yeah, I do remember.
That enforced my fear.
That was in this oven, you poo.
Was it?
Yep, it was in this oven. This
Okay, that
oven-
chicken was just broken then.
This oven has had so many problems compared to the electric oven. The electric oven cooks evenly. You could put basically anything in it, layer it up, and it would all cook fine. This one, you have to basically have something
Black
in the
market
middle.
here.
What's the time? It's 3:30. Okay, I'm calling it death by naked
In
chicken.
the middle, you basically got
Nice
to cook
choice.
it and make sure you get it out immediately so it doesn't burn. If it's
My
at the top, it's going to
favourite kind of
burn
meat.
straight away. There's
The
no
kind
choice.
like
At the
all
bottom, it ain't
flatline
going to
here.
cook it all.
Okay, for a little bit of context as to what I'm talking about. Every single time Ellie's mum has made chicken, has cooked chicken, that shit has been brown
Don't forget
and crispy
who
and
hooked you
golden,
up.
as it's supposed to be. This one time, she says to all of us that this chicken is cooked.
My bet we'll find
And the
something
thing looks
good
white
here.
as hell, so I called it naked. Because it's like when chicken is cooked, it has that brown coat on. So I refer to that as, yeah, that's its coat. That's its brown coat. That's how you know it's cooked. This chicken looked white as hell and scared. It's like, where's my clothes? Where's my coat?
We're already inside the
I'm
next
naked.
room. There better
I'm
be some good
naked.
noodle out here.
And we all got the shits.
I didn't eat it. I didn't actually have it. I survived it. I was fine.
Yeah, just sitting there watching us suffer.
Using jump drive.
How dare you? Suffer
Oh,
like the rest of us, you peasant.
no, this girl's too sick. This girl's too damn sick. I was on a zip line, yeah. And like, I was acting like I was going towards the end of the zip line, but I threw the bracelet midway, just to land on the ground in front of the care package. Man just teleported one time, fam. These lot didn't expect me to be there. Wow! Didn't see him coming.
Death box here.
Just in case.
You remember when Happy Meals used to actually be happy?
I I need to pee so damn bad, but I'm holding it in.
Where new Disney movies would come out, and then you immediately rush to McDonald's to get the toys. Remember the Lilo and Stitch toy where you would get Stitch, and every time you push down on Stitch's teeth, there was the possibility of his mouth shutting on your fingers?
No, I'm too young for that. Listen, do you know
Hell, I remember
listen.
when McDonald's did bootleg iPods.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
And for some reason, all the songs, they had the correct lyrics, but the music sounded wrong. Almost as if
It
they
was like-
changed it to avoid
I wanna
copyright.
go pee so bad.
Yeah. Listen to this though. So that crocodile thing, what
You know
everyone
what?
said
Let
that.
me quickly run to go
The
toilet.
best,
One second.
the best thing with that crocodile thing, if you take the teeth out and put razor blades or nails in them and then do it like that, oh, that's so much fun.
That actually exists is what I remember seeing that. I was like, that is like the ultimate drinking game that I know my friend Tom would be dumb enough to do. But I'd
Oh,
just
I'd
be
be
standing
dumb
there in the
enough to do it
corner
too.
saying you're all idiots, but I'd be recording it
No.
though.
Yeah, you'd be the one
I
like,
would say you're all dumbasses, but I would be there with a video camera in hand, full 4K HD. It's like, I've lost my fingers, take me to the hospital. It's like, no, I gotta get that quality B-roll footage. Hold on.
Outside the ring and a wall of junk coming our way.
Logged off my drone.
Ooh, care package.
See,
on
this
the
is
way.
this. I'm
Like
now
the
at the
sound
level
that.
of drunk where my brain goes back in time and reminisces about some random ass old shit. Does anyone remember that weird toy that they used to sell where it was basically a human head and it was just a string of boogers that you had to pull out, and then once you pulled out too many, his brain would pop out of his head?
Please be alive, please be alive, please be alive. I'm alive.
That and Mousetrap.
Oh
I
my
always
gosh,
wanted the
I'm
game Mousetrap and never got it. How dare he leave? I can never get into Monopoly. I couldn't. I didn't understand it. I still don't understand it. The only thing that I know is that people always argue about who's the car, so I would steal the car from everyone.
I'm fine. Just fixing up.
That was the way that I got around it. Oh, what other ones were there? There's this really old sweet that they don't make anymore, and I don't understand why. But it was like this chewing gum thing. And when it lost its flavor, you would put it on this stick, close a cap on it, and shake it around, and these colorful sweet beads would go all over it, and then you could chew it again, and its flavor would come back.
I actually do know what you're talking about. I just don't know what it was called.
I remember the theme song to the advert for that, but nothing else. Spike it, shake it, chew it, and that's all I remember. I'm just a giant kid, and I love it. Let's see what else is there.
Why does Merc keep joining and go?
I think his internet's doing a shit.
60 seconds left.
Activating jump drive.
Ah, that weird elephant game called Elephant. Or Elephant. Yep,
Anyone up for some shopping?
yep.
One of them
45 seconds until the ring closes. We've got time, but not
I think
much.
it might have been Kieran.
I miss the original wonder and magic of Cocoa Pops. Back when the adverts used to make you smile for no
Close to the
reason.
ring. Get prepared. Watch my back.
Does anyone remember when they did a Cocoa Pop special where they literally put crop in...
Target down.
No, not Cocoa Pops. They actually put the crocodile in... They were basically marshmallows. The crocodile was marshmallows. They basically put them inside special box of Cocoa Pops. Cocoa Rocks were kind of my shit, though. I won't lie. I would never have it with milk. I would never have Cocoa Rocks for breakfast. I would just eat the Cocoa Rocks like they were popcorn.
Whenever I think of my past, one thing that just made me like pops up, and that's Go-Go's. Do you remember them little things?
They sound familiar, but refresh my memory.
There was these little collectible things. You'd buy a packet and you'd think you get 3 in them, and people used to like trade them and stuff.
Weren't those Crazy Bones?
Over here.
I think so, yeah. Well, all of the people in my school called them Go-Go's.
They were wrong, but yeah. Crazy Bones. That's the shit my brothers
I got
and my older
so
cousins used to
much trouble
collect.
at school for taking
Then you had them old school Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
What's in
died.
Beyblade?
Oh,
my
Beyblade! Oh, Beyblade, yes!